What's up, guys? So today we have a new lesson, and it's on pointers and references, which is commonly seen in C++ courses. And it could be a little difficult, and it feels like that way because this is a new topic that usually isn't commonly seen in other languages, but pretty much we're going to make that easy for you. So let's look at what pointers and references mean. So we have pointers. We'll start with pointers, and we'll also talk about references as well. So a pointer is pretty much something that stores an address. So it's like a variable pretty much. So if you have like an int variable called nums, right, num, and we have 8, this stores integer values because we have the int, right? Now let's say we have string word. This would hold string values, right? Because we have this data type as string, right? So what a pointer is pretty much kind of like a variable that holds memory addresses, and it's going to make sense what memory addresses mean in a minute, but pretty much let's look at what references mean. So like we talked about addresses, references pretty much just return the address of a specific variable. So it's going to return the address, or it's pretty much just going to give you the address, right? Now, once I code it, it's going to make sense how both of these work together. Let's say we make a pointer. The way we make a pointer is, let's say I want to make a pointer that holds, that works for like integer values. We'll make it simple. We use the asterisk, right? For any time we want to make a pointer, we use the asterisk, and that's the symbol for pointers. And when we want to return an address of some variable, we'll use the and symbol. So that's for address. So let's say I'm trying to make a pointer. This is how I would make it. Use the asterisk. I can name it something like pointer, right? And I'm going to make a variable as well. Integer variable called num. And we'll make this equal 8. And we're going to stop right there. And I'm going to show you guys a visual of this. So we have num. And num stores the number 8. We also have a pointer. Now we want to use this pointer, and the pointer holds address, like holds an address value, right? But we don't have an address. We actually do have an address value here. So every single time when we have a variable, that variable has some kind of memory address. Now I don't know off the top of my head what the memory address of this one would be, right? But the computer knows that. Pretty much, let's say we have an address for this. It could be some kind of like code, right? The pointer, the pointer is supposed to hold the address. How do we do that? We make the pointer equal to the address of nums. And the way we use address is, remember, we use the and symbol. So we do and num. Now this pointer that we have, that we already made, is going to equal the address of num. So this points here. Okay, so we got that. Now let's say we don't want to, like, let's say we want to print out not the address, but we want to print out this item right here, the number 8. The way that we could use a pointer to print out the number 8 is by doing, let's say we want to print it out, so we'll do cout, right? And we do this thing called dereferencing. And that's what's going to pretty much make the pointer use this address, and then instead of giving us the address, it's going to give us what's the item in the variable. And the way we do that is by using the asterisk, similar to the one from the pointer, and just doing this, saying pointer, and then finishing the print line. And yeah, so once we do this part right here, what's going to happen is it's not going to print the address, it's going to actually print the number 8. This is called dereferencing. Now, if we took out this asterisk, what's going to happen is that it's going to print out the address of it. And pretty much this is like the simple version of how pointers and references work together. I know it seems like what is this used for? What does this really help you with? And right now it's just something basic, but in a future video I'm definitely going to try my best to show you guys the way that pointers and references are used in like coding and in C++. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like it, please leave a like. If you guys learned something from this, please leave a like. If you guys have any questions, please comment it. I will try my best to answer, and hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.